Boom, what up? Thursday, bench press day. That's right, best day. All right, check it out. Today is all about some strength, and we've got a little bit of bodybuilding work for you today. So we're doing some strength piece. We've got bench press and push-ups. We did something very similar to this a couple months ago, and you all loved it. You ate this up, so I'm bringing it back. What we've got, 5 tempo bench press into 10 to 15 close grip push-ups. So every 2.5 minutes for 5 sets, you will do 5 of these tempo bench press. The tempo is 2 seconds down, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 second on the chest, and then press up. You're gonna hold at the top for 1. So you got 5 of those. You can build across the sets, or you can leave them all 5 heavy reps, but I do want those fairly heavy. And then you're gonna immediately rack your bar, and you're moving into close grip push-ups. If you can make the diamond, throw it up, you can. If you need to just take your hands in a little bit more narrow than you normally do, the goal here is we're after the triceps. So whatever you can do to get those hands in a little closer and work the triceps, perfect. Cool? So bench press, push-ups, scale these so that you can get at least 10 reps every time. We're working a little muscle endurance here. So if you gotta jump yourself up on a box, do it. If you know how to set up the band so that it goes against your belt line so it helps you through the reps, do that. We're gonna get huge here. We're gonna get our upper body super jacked and strong. I'm really excited for all of those. For all of you who are gonna come in and get this, if you have a set of dumbbells at home and you wanna knock this out with floor press, totally cool to do that too. After we do the dedicated strength piece, we're gonna move into what I'm gonna call here buffing stuff. So for 3 sets, we've got a little circuit. Dumbbell skull crushers, ring bicep curls, most functional bicep curl you'll ever do. A set is going to be 10 of these dumbbell skull crushers. You're gonna lay on a bench, you're gonna drop those hands towards your head, keeping that elbow stationary. Again, we're after that tricep. Dave's gonna show you how to do these in a second. We got the skull crusher, and then you're gonna move into that ring bicep curl. Big tip when you're trying to set this up. When you're doing these, try not to pull your elbows behind your body. You want to think about leaving your elbows high up here and pulling your head towards the ring. So the elbows should stay high. You should feel it right here. If you accidentally do some ring rows because no one's around to help you, whatever, it's cool. You're still going to get some biceps and lats in, but we really want to keep the elbows up and pull your noggin towards the rings. They should feel pretty hard for 8 to 10 reps here. You're going to do that for 3 sets back and forth. Do skull crushers, then do ring bicep curls, then rest for 90 seconds. You're gonna flow through that 3 times. After that, you're gonna move into 3 sets of band pull-aparts and banded bent over rows. It's 20 for each, high volume. We're trying to get your back super jacked, filled with a lot of blood, help kind of flush out everything that we've done before, balance out a little of this pressing here. So you're gonna grab a thinnish band, red or black. We're moving into 20 of those pull-aparts. I really want you thinking about setting those scaps down and back on every rep, and then you'll immediately transition, setting that bar between your feet, or excuse me, that band between your feet, and you're cranking out 20 of those bent over rows. 20-20, you only get a minute of rest between this. I want these back and forth really quickly because it's a really thin band. We should be able to move through it. You're gonna get uncomfortable, but we're all about that blood flow today, and that's how we're gonna get strong and buff and stuff. So that's CrossFit in the gym workout for Thursday. Enjoy it. I can't wait for Friday. It's coming. All right, guys, I'll see you. All right, guys, we got bench press for you. Thursday CrossFit workout. We're rocking the bench press and the close grip push-up combo that I know you guys love so much. So our bench press today are gonna have a tempo. It's gonna be 2 seconds down on each rep. So I want you to squeeze down, slow and controlled. Big pull across your chest, and we're gonna press up explosively. You're gonna knock out 5 of those reps, and then you're gonna immediately move into your close grip push-ups. If you can get your hands together like a diamond, do it. If not, we're just trying to rock a really close hand position here so we can really focus on these triceps. So we've got the diamond push-up, rocking this out for a big set right after we hit the bench press. We're going bench press, push-up combo. Squeeze your belly tight, keep your butt tight. Shoulders and hips should lower together. If you need to do these on your knees to stay in the rep range, please do. I'd rather you move pretty and make it a little bit easier. So that's gonna be your bench press and your push-up combo. Bench press, and now we're moving into our little accessory work so to build you up, make your muscles big and strong. We've got the dumbbell skull crusher. What I wanna do is keep these elbows fixed here as I drop my hands towards my head, and I'm really trying to squeeze this outside muscle on the outside of my arm here, that's your tricep. So I squeeze down and I press up hard. Big key is we've gotta keep those elbows in place. Once we knock out our set of that, we're gonna immediately head over to the rings, and we've got the ring bicep curl. Most functional curl you'll ever do. So what we want to do is take the rings, our palms are going to be supinated. Dave's going to keep his elbows up super high here as he pulls his head towards the rings with his arms. He's going to squeeze at the top just for a second, really make sure everything pops out. So we've got dumbbell skull crushers, ring bicep curls, working back and forth, superset style. Once we finish 3 sets of that, then we're going to grab our trusted band here and we're going to knock out the band pull apart and the bent over row. So on each pull apart here, Dave's going to set his shoulders down and back as he squeezes his arms straight, really focusing on moving through that upper back so he gets a nice little bit of work there in those small muscles. So we're going to knock out the banded pull apart, and then from there he's going to drop that band underneath his feet, taking an end in each hand. And we'll be doing the banded bent over row. He's gonna reach his chest up nice and tall, just like we would for any other movement. This is flat as he pulls his elbows back behind him. He's trying to squeeze his lats, big muscles on the side. It's almost like you're reaching your hands back towards your pockets. So that's the banded pull apart into the banded row.